Okay, people, here we go again. Here we go again. Another cop.
What he done to you? What he done to you? Hey, look up the foot on his head. Get back inside now. Get off the foot on his head. Get back inside. I should take off the foot on the head. Back up. Back up. Beat up like that. Beat her up. What did he do you?
Okay, you guys saw that, right? You saw that. This is another. Let's see if we can. Oh my God, wait a minute. There's another cop. I don't know what this one is.
不要打！你先生，你应该是你肩上背着2颗花，你这样处理事情吗？
对啊，你是不是我帮他朋友？
对，那你
啊，我俩就事情。
怎么事情是明明是你在这样子，
What
你
the
怎么
heck is
这样子
this?
事情呢？
What was this? Oh, that's a Chinese cop on a girl's neck. But the first one, sorry you guys, the first one was, this happened in New York City. Now the other one, I think that was in China. But on Monday, an unarmed officer kneeling on, no, I'm sorry, an unnamed officer kneeling on the neck of, can you see that name? I can't pronounce it. Okay. Yageshwar Gendrapersud. He was 31 during arrest in New York that morning. He had lost consciousness. Oh, God. When is this going to stop? When is this going to stop? Now, New York, they have a law. They're not supposed to, cops are not supposed to do this. So, after they learned about it, and apparently in the academy, which I still have not gotten that information. You guys are lagging because I need to know. I need to know. Because cops around the nation who have been instructed to do this and are killing people, they need to be persecuted. They need to be jailed, and the whole department. All of the higher ups, they need to go to jail right with them because they co-signed it. They are the ones who taught them. Isn't that an accessory? Right? Isn't that an accessory? Or an instruction of an accessory? I don't know, I'm just making things up. When is it going to stop? This just happened, was it on Monday? Today's Monday. Well, today's Tuesday. Yesterday was Monday. It happened in the month of July. So that's why I was saying, all those protests, yeah, that was a trend. You guys, that was a trend. Oh, yeah. See, now that there's no more protesting, they're going back to doing the same things that they were doing before. Oh, yeah, that, But see, when people start burning down things or, lighting them up or whatever, that, well, why are you guys doing this? Or when they're talking about defunding, oh, they all want to resign. Well, why do you want to resign? That doesn't make sense. If that's what you're not supposed to be doing in the first place, you guys are supposed to be protecting the people, not killing them. No, not killing them. And, as far as, oh, I felt threatened, no, that's not going to work. Because, if you can feel threatened by an unarmed person, you got issues. Especially if you got batons and mace and, the tasers. And there's 4 or 5 of you against one of them. Don't you have that rope where you press the button and it wraps around the person? Well, why can't you guys use that? Like, why is it that you must, kill people, knee them? Like, what type of, where is that? You know what? I'm sick of asking you guys what section of what week, of what book in whatever academy, the police academy, that this instruction is given, because, in New York, it is not legal. So you guys would rather risk your pensions. No, but I heard that they still get pensions if they're fired. I'm not exactly sure. But you would rather risk your livelihood and kill someone. Go to hell, go to jail, have your family disgraced, instead of doing the right thing. Now, don't get me wrong, because I saw a situation tonight. I was at this cookie store. Don't mind me. I'm 210 pounds, all of it all day long. Yes. You see these chichis? Anyway. So this man was in the corner. And this was like kind of a bougie, like ice cream cookie store. A lot higher up than Baskin Robbins. Anyway. So this man was in the corner, and I was like, okay, he had his arm in his, the arm was like in his shirt. You see how my boobs are? Imagine this was an arm. Okay, but the shirt was black. And I was like, what's going on? I was like, are you okay, brother? He was like, no, he was kind of shaking and kind of sweating, whatever. Now, I would think that he's in shock. But he said he just got shot. I was like, excuse me? You just got what? He said, I just got shot. You didn't hear the bullets? It's like, no. I said, well, don't you think you need to go to the hospital? And he was like, no, I don't think I should, go. No, and don't call the police. Don't call the police. No, I don't think I should go to the, I don't think so. And don't call the police. Don't call police. I was like, oh, okay. Okay, hello, check. Can I get my check, please? I need to go, whatever. So he was a black guy, whatever. There were 4 kids, 2 girls, 2 boys. They were white. So I, kind of scooted over to the cashier because he was like in the back corner and I was in the front corner. So we were, along the wall, whatever. So when when that happened or whatever, I kind of scooted up to the kids or whatever. And, we all have our mask on. Our mask, we had them on our face, right? So I'm trying to say under my breath, what's going on? Is he okay or whatever? And then one guy was like, yeah, you're fine. He's just, he might have a little issue or whatever. And I was like, okay, are you guys sure? I was like, can you guys hurry up? I was telling people behind the corner, I was like, can you hurry up with my order? Can you hurry up? Because, and I'm keeping my eye on him. So, another guy, he says, we're all under our mask and we're trying to whisper, but, the guy is in the same room. So, I was like, are you guys sure that, he's okay, whatever? And they were like, yeah, go ahead, just go. We got it. It's okay, whatever. But, it's just, so, and the black guy was like, don't call the cops, don't call the cops on me or whatever. I'm just scared to go outside or whatever. So I go outside and I'm like, well, did you guys hear, gunshots or whatever? And they were like, no, or whatever. I was like, you sure, And they were like, they had been out there for, a couple minutes or whatever. So I was like, well, what's up with the guy, inside? And they were like, he's on that stuff. I said all that to say, I can imagine being a cop and having to deal with, there's so many drug addicted people in the downtown area of major cities. You know what I'm saying? Or of little towns. And it's just a catch-22 because we're saying, don't kill us, but then they have to make sure that they can go home at night. You see what I'm saying? So, like a training day, on his first day of work or whatever, or, off the beat. And this is, I think, the same thing that happened to the guy with George Floyd. This was only his 3rd day, I think, or 4th day out of the academy, his 4th shift, 3rd or 4th shift, and he has to see that. He has to deal with that, but on training day, remember that white guy? He went through all that. First day on the job, and Denzel Washington took him through hell. He almost lost his life a couple times, right? He had to shoot somebody, and he had to take drugs. This was all on his first day. Can you imagine that? So that's what cops do. So we cannot be uncopped because, listen, even around where I live, there's a mixture of people. You got people, making $1 million. You got people who are homeless, who are drug addicts. You got low income people. You got just normal people. It's a plethora of all different socioeconomic statuses, so it's just, we're all mixed up. It's not like this is the ghetto and, that's a good neighborhood. No, the ghetto and the neighborhood is all mixed up here. Because even if it used to be a ghetto, well, guess what? Those homes are now worth $1 million or $700,000. So, the hood is no longer the hood. The hood in my city is a bougie hood because there's no way that it can be ghetto and the homes are worth $1 million. Literally, 600 to $1 million. I'll just say that. But you guys, cops, you guys can't kneel on people's necks. And all my little friend cops, I call them my nieces and nephews. I'm like, look, I tell them I don't want to see you guys kneeling on someone's neck. I always tell them, be careful. Be careful out there. I said, but don't do anything stupid. I tell them that. That would really break my heart if I'm driving by, because I'm always nosy. I always wave at the ones that I know. And this one black cop, he was like, why, because I got him mixed up with another one. And he was like, I was wondering why you was always waving. I said, I thought you were him. And he had to, really prove to me that it wasn't him that I was talking to one night in the parking lot. I said, oh, I'm so sorry. I said, but I say hi to all you guys. And then he's like, oh, I thought you were trying to hit him. I said, no, honey, you're too young. And I don't hit on men like that. Anyway, I guess I do flirt, but I don't hit on men. So you guys are going to have to get it together, because there's no way that you guys can sustain this need thing, killing people or controlling them to the point where they lose consciousness and you kill them. If you kill them in an act that is not legal, is not prohibited by your state, then you will be charged for murder. You will lose your job. You will go to jail. You will be charged for murder. It's not worth all of that, cops. I don't know what your chiefs or your lieutenants or your supervisors are telling you, but it's not worth it. If they tell you to do it, say no. And, take it, go to internal affairs, go to FBI, go to Facebook, go to YouTube, go to Instagram, and, let them know. Go to the president, go to Biden, go to Kamala Harris, go to AOC, go with Nancy Pelosi, someone. But you have got to stop killing us and using that tactic to control people. Okay? Okay. Bye-bye.